Have you ever felt your heart racing just thinking about speaking to someone new? Have you watched opportunities slip away because fear held you back from taking that first step? What if I told you that in just 3 days, you could transform that fear into confidence? This is the story of Maya, a young woman who discovered something extraordinary about courage. Her journey will show you exactly how to break free from shyness using one simple practice that changes everything. By the end of this story, you'll understand why the bravest people aren't born fearless. They just know something that shy people haven't learned yet. But first, let me tell you why this matters so much. Shyness isn't just about feeling nervous. It's about watching life happen around you while you stay frozen on the sidelines. It's about brilliant ideas that never get shared, friendships that never begin, and dreams that fade because fear whispers louder than hope. Maya understood this pain deeply, and what she discovered changed not just her life, but the lives of everyone around her. Maya worked at a busy marketing company in the heart of the city. Every morning, she would arrive early, sit at her desk in the corner, and watch her colleagues chat and laugh together. She had incredible ideas brewing in her mind. Creative campaigns that could transform their biggest projects. Solutions to problems that kept everyone working late. But whenever meeting time came, her throat would close up, her palms would sweat, and those brilliant thoughts would stay locked inside. Her manager noticed her potential, but couldn't understand why Maya never spoke up. Her teammates respected her work, but barely knew her as a person. Day after day, she felt invisible, like a ghost haunting her own life. Sound familiar? One evening, as Maya sat alone in the office finishing a project, she overheard 2 senior executives talking in the hallway. "We need someone creative for the Johnson presentation," one said. "Someone who can think outside the box." Maya's heart jumped. She had the perfect concept for that presentation. But as they walked past her desk, she said nothing. Just watched another opportunity disappear into someone else's hands. That night, Maya made a decision that would change everything. She was tired of being her own worst enemy, tired of fear making choices for her. She decided to find a way to beat shyness once and for all. But she didn't want some complicated system that would take months to work. She needed something fast, something that could transform her in just 3 days. Maya began researching, reading, and experimenting. She discovered that shyness isn't a character flaw or a permanent condition. It's simply a habit, and like any habit, it can be broken with the right approach. What she found next was remarkable, a simple practice that requires no special skills, no expensive courses, no months of therapy, just 3 days of commitment and one powerful technique. Here's what Maya realized. Most people think confidence means never feeling afraid, but that's completely wrong. True confidence means feeling the fear and choosing action anyway. The difference between shy people and confident people isn't the absence of nervousness. It's what they do when nervousness shows up. Maya's 3-day transformation began with understanding this fundamental truth. She learned that every confident person was once terrified. Every great speaker once trembled before their first audience. Every successful leader once questioned their worth. The only difference was they found a way to move forward despite the fear. On day 1, Maya discovered the secret that changes everything. A practice so simple that most people overlook it, yet so powerful that it can reshape your entire relationship with fear. On the first day, Maya walked into her office with a notebook and a simple plan. She had discovered something profound during her research. The practice wasn't about eliminating fear. It was about changing her relationship with it entirely. She called it the 3-second rule. Here's how it worked. Whenever Maya felt that familiar surge of nervousness, that voice telling her to stay quiet, she would count to 3 and then immediately take one small action. Not a big gesture, not a grand speech, just one tiny step forward before fear could convince her to retreat. That morning, When her colleague Sarah mentioned struggling with a client proposal, Maya's old self would have stayed silent. Instead, she counted 1, 2, 3. Then she said, "I might have an idea that could help." Her voice trembled, but the words came out. Sarah's face lit up with interest, and for the first time in months, Maya felt something shift inside her chest. The beauty of Maya's discovery was its simplicity. She didn't need to become a different person overnight. She just needed to act 3 seconds faster than her fear could stop her. Those 3 seconds became her window of opportunity, the gap between impulse and action that shy people usually let close. By lunchtime on day 1, Maya had used her 3-second rule 4 times. She asked a question in a meeting. She complimented a teammate on their presentation. She suggested a better approach to a project timeline. Each time felt terrifying. Each time, nothing terrible happened. In fact, people seemed pleased to hear from her. Day 2 brought a bigger challenge. The Johnson presentation opportunity came up again in the weekly team meeting. Maya's manager asked if anyone had ideas for the campaign direction. Maya felt her heart hammering against her ribs. Her old voice screamed at her to stay invisible, to let someone else take the spotlight. But Maya had learned something powerful on day 1. Fear was just a feeling, not a command. She didn't have to obey it anymore. She counted silently. 1, 2, 3. Then she raised her hand. Maya's transformation shows us that courage isn't about never feeling afraid. It's about acting despite the fear. In just 3 days, using the 3-second rule, you can break free from shyness and claim the life you deserve. Your voice matters, your ideas are valuable, and the world is waiting to hear from you. Take the first step today, because confidence isn't born. It's built one brave moment at a time.